Hello everybody and welcome back to another video today. So today I'll be showing you how to build this Glassmorphism digital clock. So let me show you what it looks like. So it's just this clear glass clock and the time actually works, and I even added in some animations like these moving squares. They're glowing and yeah, they're just moving up and down in an endless loop. So let's get started. So the first thing we'll do is get rid of all this code and start from scratch, like backspace, and all that goes away. And now all we have is an empty canvas. So first thing we'll do is create a div with an ID container. And this will store everything that you see on our browser. So that's why I'm giving it the ID of container. And then I'm going to create a div with an ID of time. And I'll create a span tag and give this an ID of hour. And I'll set the default value to NA, since that's going to be our placeholder. And then I'll create another span with the class of colon 1, and that's just a colon. That's going to be its default value. Create another span with the ID of minute, NA, and then another colon separating it from the seconds. So colon 2. And I should have given this an ID. I meant a class, not an ID. And this will just be another colon. And then I'll create another span, give an ID of seconds, as you may have guessed, and then another NA. And then after that, we can create 3 divs, so we can do div dot square times 3. And the first square will be square 1, and so on. And that's pretty much all we need for our HTML, so let's get started with the JavaScript. I'm going to create my script tags, and then go into those. And then in here I'm going to call a function called start time, or you can call it whatever you want, but I'm just going to call it start time just to make it easier to understand. And I'll create a few variables in here and some if statements and conditional statements and things like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in this function. So I'll create a variable called hour and store my hour element in this variable, and also do the same for your seconds and minutes as well. Alright, I fast forward a little bit to save you guys some time, because you already know what to do. You're just changing, you can just copy hour and paste it down 2 times, and then change hour to minutes, and then hour to second, and change the name of its ID, and that's all you have to do. So that's why I'm doing that, to save you time. And then I'll create a variable called h and set it to new date dot get hours, and then var m equals new date dot get, you guessed it, minutes. And this will be var s equals new date dot get seconds. And now we're going to do if seconds is less than 10, then we'll do s equals 0 plus s. So if the seconds is less than 10, then we will create a 0 to go in front of it, so that it's not by itself, so that it won't be 1 digit. And then I'll create another if statement, and this will be if the m is less than 10, then we'll do m equals 0 plus m. And also do the same for your hour. So if hour is less than 10, then this is h equals 0 plus h. Simple. And then after that, we just have to do hour.innerHTML equals h. So what we're doing here is we're getting our variable, which is this right here, which is referring to this. So we're going to get this and set its inner HTML, which is whatever is between these 2 tags. We're going to set it to h. So h is our current hour, and right now on my computer it's 9:28. So the value of h right now will be 9, and then the value of m will be 28, and then the value of s, well, that's going to change every second since that's in seconds. So m is going to be equal to 28, s will be equal to a different value every second, and h will be equal to 9. Since it's 9:28, well, actually now it just turned 9:29. But anyways, that's what we're going to do. So minute.innerHTML equals m, and I'm going to let you figure out the third one yourself. I'll give you 5 seconds. Were you able to guess it? If so, great. If not, that's okay. You don't have to beat yourself over it, because we're in this battle together and we're here to learn. So if you don't get it, it's fine. I'll explain to you how it works and how to find the solution to your problem, so that's okay. You don't have to worry about it. So we're going to do second.innerHTML equals CSS. And after that, we'll just simply create an interval and set it to set interval, and then the name of our function, and then 1000 milliseconds. Now if we refresh, our time starts running, and the current time right now is 9:30 and 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13 seconds. Anyways, this is it for the video, guys. Stay tuned for part 2 because I'll be applying CSS to our clock to make it more colorful and more decorative, because right now all we have is a working clock, except it doesn't have any CSS, so it's probably not going to look that cool. And yeah, this is it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did and found this helpful, make sure to go check out my other videos, because I make a ton of CSS animations and JavaScript calculator tutorials that may be helpful for your math class. So be sure to go check out those videos, and if you enjoyed, please support my channel by subscribing and dropping a like and turning on all notifications, so as soon as I post a new video, you'll get instant notifications and will be able to watch it. And other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video.